Hey gang, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. I've gotten lots of requests for Christmas music, and when it comes to Christmas music, I like to go traditional, and I also like to go simple. I know there are some beautiful jazzy arrangements or Tommy Emmanuel-like arrangements of Christmas songs, but if you play a great jazzy arrangement, some of your guitar player friends are going to like it, but if you play a nice simple arrangement, that's pretty. Who's going to like it? Your grandma's going to like it. Your mom's going to like it. Your great Aunt Betty and Uncle Gary are going to like it. Your spouse is going to like it. And your friends are going to like it too because it's simple. They'll understand it. And you know who else? You are going to like it because you'll be able to play it in a couple of hours or maybe even less. So today we're going to do It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Now this is Steve Kaufman's arrangement from his book A Smoky Mountain Christmas. Has dozens of these types of arrangements, so I'd advise picking that up if you like this arrangement. Okay, so in any event, gotta do something about these pigtails. It's so hot in here. This is about as Christmassy as I get, this hat. That's better now I got my pigtails up. Anyway, we're going to go over this in up close in just a second. We'll do the chords and we'll do the arrangement itself. I have the tab in the description. You'll want to download that. So let's go to it. All right, gang, let's go over this in detail. First, we're going to do the chords. Now, you might want to avoid this and skip ahead a little bit if you don't want to put up with my singing. All right, so I'm going to sing this. This song is in C with a couple of exceptional chords, which I will point out. Okay, so here we go. It came C upon F, a midnight clear sea, that glorious F song. That's a D7. I put an F sharp in the bass. You can also play the ordinary D7. Song of old, G, G7. Okay. From angels see bending F, near see the earth see, to touch F their harps, G7 of gold, C. Peace on, that's an E chord, the earth, E7. Goodwill, E minor, toward men, A minor. From heaven's G, gracious, D7, King, G, G7. The world see in solemn F, stillness lay, that's a C chord. To hear F, the angels, G7, sing, C. All right, so that's that. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to play the, I'll sing a line and then I'm going to play each of the lines that we played in the arrangement. I'll do it line by line, okay? So here's the first one. It came upon a midnight clear. All right, so here it is. I'll play it as slowly as I can. Now the key thing to this, and to all of these songs, all of the lines of this song really, are that you want to be able to hold down that chord while you're hammering on or playing other notes on it so that you have some support for that melody. Okay, so for example, in the first part where you're playing over that C chord, right here, likewise when you're playing over that F chord, it would be like this. Here I'm letting that ring out as best as I can, okay? Okay, here's the second line. That glorious song of old. So it starts out with some double stops. Play them very deliberately. Then the D7. That one's a bit of a stretch, but you can do it. And now probably what I think is the coolest line in the solo, it's called floating. It's called using a technique called floating. So it goes like this. Now what floating is playing a string lower on the, floating would be a line like this. Here I'm playing the 7th on the 3rd, and then I play the open 2nd string. And then I might play the 7th on the 4th and the open 3rd string. And I might do the same thing on the 5th string. So like this. All right, so if you put it together in an intelligent way or an interesting way, you can sometimes have a really nice line, and that's what goes on here. So we start out with the 2nd string 3rd fret, then the 5th string, the 5th fret on the 3rd string to the open 2nd string. And you want to leave that 2nd string ringing out. That's important. Then we're going to go 7th on the 4th string and an open 3rd string. And that's the extent of the floating. At that point, we just kind of play down here. And even though you're playing pretty slowly, if you are very careful, you can leave that 2nd string and 3rd string ringing while you're playing some of the other stuff, and it sounds really pretty. So like this. All right. Okay. From angels bending near the earth. Let's see, where is that? Okay, again, what we're trying to do is we're on the C chord, for example, when we're arpeggiating, we play the whole thing and then go into an arpeggio. We want to leave that C chord ringing out, and then we hammer into an F shape. In this case, we're not even playing the chord, but we want to keep it ringing as much as possible. Okay? To touch their harps of gold. Okay? Now we go into the bridge part. Peace on the earth, goodwill toward men, where it shifts to the E. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Again, we're playing double stops over that E7. And then on the A minor, we're playing an arpeggio. Same rule, keep it ringing as much as possible. And then double stops to end it up. And in fact, it goes into that next line right away. From heaven's all gracious King. Okay, again, it keeps going on those double stops. And then ends up with some hammer-ons and pull-offs. And then a F7 chord here. I'm playing the 3rd string, 3rd fret. I'm sorry, 4th string, 3rd fret. Open, open, and then on the 1st string, the 1st fret. Okay, here's the end part here. The world in solemn stillness lay. Okay, so I did not the best job on that one, but we're starting out with a C chord here. This is a little C triad. Okay, so open third string, down to an F, back to C. Full arpeggio. To hear the angels sing. Okay, what I like about this one is this moving double stop with the bass note. So here we're playing a double stop like this, and then an open 4-string. And while that's ringing out, we move our double stop and keep that 4-string the same. Very cool sound. All right, and that's the whole arrangement. All right, gang. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. It came upon a midnight clear. I hope you like the arrangement, and I wish you a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holidays, and I hope you get to spend it with your loved ones and enjoy it immensely. We'll see you on down the road.